In this example, we're asked to solve the quadratic equation by completing the square. Now, the first thing we need to do to complete the square is to isolate our x terms. So we're going to isolate them on the left side, and we're going to move the 8 over on the other side, the right side. So to move 8 on the right side, recall we're going to have to do the opposite, which is subtract. So we're going to subtract 8 from each side. Now we're going to complete the square on the left side. So basically what we're looking for is we want to write this as a trinomial, but we need the last term. So to find that last term, recall that you're going to take half of the middle term. So half of 4 is 2. And then square that. 2 squared equals 4. So that means 4 is the number that we need to add to both sides. Now by adding it to the left side, we are able to finally complete that perfect squared trinomial so that we can factor it. And on the right side, we're going to combine those terms. So we're going to go ahead and factor the left side. That factors into x plus 2 squared. And on the right side, we have negative 4. Next step to solving this, recall the square root property. Whenever you have a square term isolated on the side by itself and some constant on the other side, we can use the square root property. So let's take the square root of both sides. That will allow us to bring x plus 2 down on the left side. And on the right side, the square root of negative 4 is an imaginary number, which equals 2i. So we have plus or minus 2i. Last step to solving this equation is to subtract 2 from each side. And x equals negative 2 plus or minus 2i.